do dance. Like I had a few trending dances, like little dances that went viral and stuff like that I did not get credit for. Still to this day.
Damn. Which one?
Wow. So many dances. My so cold, I think I'm done with iceberg.
That was you?
That's me, bro.
Dog.
That was me, bro.
Wow.
This was one of my biggest dances, the Get Up Challenge. Have you seen a kid in the school uniform who like did the little thing? That was my dance.
Damn. All right. Yo, welcome to the L&L podcast where we get in the studio with a special guest. We get a nice lecture from that person, and then we get in the lab and collaborate on a dope performance for y'all. So stick around for the end of the show for that. With me, my esteemed co-host, SheelaAwe.
Woo!
I am your host, MikeyDellaVella. And today we have an 11-time staring contest champion, first team all-pro thumb wrestler, and one of the most unknown famous people I've ever seen in my life. AJANI HUFF, what up, my boy?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, welcome to the
doing
show.
good today, man?
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to be
Thanks
here.
for sliding through,
it's
man.
It's an honor. I appreciate y'all for,
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, allowing me to be in the building and
Indeed.
chop it up with y'all, create some, you know what I'm saying, some content.
Word. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Look,
Let's get
I say one of the most unknown famous people because I always do my research when it comes to guests on this show. There's like nothing on you, bro. I went to like 9. No. This is not a bad thing, but like I look up, there's like 12 different articles about you, and they all say the same thing.
The same thing, right?
They all say he's got a famous brother and sister, and he's famous on TikTok, and that's it. That's all they got.
Huh.
That is all. And I feel like, and
like
the reason why is because you told me earlier this is your first time doing an interview, a podcast,
talking about myself,
talking about yourself. Everything you
do.
do on social media is entertainment for whether it's dance related or whether it's like comedy content. But you've never jumped online and been like, this is me. This is things about me. This is what I do. So people don't know you like that. Aside from your entertainment, we about to find out. So I'm honored for you to jump on this. This can be the first platform in which you could share yourself. So we're going to have questions about you and where you come from and the things that brought you in this situation. But I'm going to throw some random shit your way, too, just to see the kind of person that you are in real life.
Bro. Yeah, I'm
we
cool
out
with it,
here.
bro.
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
so yeah.
You mentioned yesterday you moving to New York soon.
All right, so should we start off with like the bad news? They're not bad news. It's good. It's great news. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? 3 weeks ago, I was actually just recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
Damn.
3 weeks ago.
Not diabetes.
I was going through like these weird symptoms. Like I was waking up in the middle of the night. Like every 20 minutes, like I would go to sleep, wake back up, like to go pee. It was weird, bro.
Oh, I might have
really,
that too
really
then.
Weird, like
I pee a lot.
sweating at night. I checked my, I stepped on the scale one day. Like I work out, you know, I be eating a lot of food.
Yep.
Stepped on the scale, I weighed like 110 pounds.
You losing,
I dropped like 25 pounds and like, bro, I don't even know. Like it was quick. Like
Damn.
it was snappy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I called my family. I was like, yo, Dad, do I got diabetes? Like, does it run in the family?
Did you search it? Did you look it up?
I looked up symptoms and everything.
What could it be?
And it was like, you probably got diabetes. Google was literally like, you AJANI probably got diabetes.
Damn.
So I'm like, Dad, like, does diabetes run in the family? He was like, nigga, you ain't got diabetes, bro. Like, stop tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I just ignored it. Kind of vibe.
It'd be like
and
that,
then the next morning, I woke up with like stomach pains. It was like weird. So I went to the doctor and they were like, you have type 2. And they took some blood tests. 3 days later, they were like, sorry, you actually have type 1.
Damn.
So I was like,
What's the biggest difference between type 1 and type 2?
I'm supposed to know that, right? All right, so I'm gonna give you like what I know. So basically, type 1, you're not producing any insulin at all.
Okay.
Right? Like my liver, I think it's the liver that produces insulin, right? Or is it the pancreas?
I'm not a scientist.
It's one of those, okay?
We're not going to answer
I
that
should
question
know
in case we get it wrong.
This is actually kind of embarrassing that I don't know this because I should. But that organ that produces insulin is not producing insulin at all. Type 2, you can take medication to help with that. It's like that organ is producing a little bit of insulin, but it's not like completely like dead. Apparently, my organ is just not producing insulin at all.
Damn.
So they're saying I gotta inject insulin for the rest of my life. But watch how I reverse this. Watch how I reverse it. You know what I'm saying? They say it's not reversible, but
okay.
bro,
And everything
like
is possible.
Exactly.
Okay?
They don't like them remedies, them herbal remedies. You know
They
what I'm saying?
saying crazier. Are we seeing crazier shit?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's the bad news.
That's why you're moving to New York.
So yeah, because like, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a primary care doctor out here. You know what I'm saying? My family, all my family's in New York. They're like, they want me closer, so like they can help me manage it and teach me about it. You know what I'm saying? Cook for me here and there. get checked up on the doctor. Once I get that going, get my bread up, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna move to Florida or something with my girl. You know
Is that where you from? New York?
I'm from, I was born in Virginia, grew up in Georgia,
Fredericksburg.
Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yeah, all around the East Coast.
Upstate New York, real
Where
New
upstate?
York.
Nerd.
Where upstate?
Auburn.
Okay.
Auburn. That's where the microphone was invented, actually. Fun
Auburn?
fact. Yeah, Auburn, New York.
Word.
That's a good trivia question.
Yeah. Damn. So I'm from Rochester, so I'm
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, we on the upstate. Hold on.
I'm right up there, my boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
China. Woo! China. Yeah. I've been there too.
For
I
sure.
love China.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it was good and bad news. It's good news because, like, it's not going to do nothing but make me a healthier person, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
get healthier, you get family time.
diet.
You and your family close?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shout out to my mom, my late mama. My dad, my stepmom, my little brothers, they all in New York. All my brothers right now are in New York. And my sister is in Atlanta right now.
Okay. Sister.
Asian Irie.
Asian Irie.
Have you heard Before the tryna fuck you, baby? Hopefully we don't have no baby. That's my sister.
Okay. Oh,
That's
bet
my sister.
that.
Yeah.
Word.
She
Dope.
did that,
So she in
yeah.
Atlanta.
She's in Atlanta, yeah.
And then Devontae
Devontae is in upstate New York.
is in upstate
with
New
my
York.
little brothers.
So you're the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one that's here right now.
I'm the only one that's here right now.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
guys first came all out here, did you guys come at the same time?
So, no, my sister stayed. She was in Atlanta. She actually left New York before us. Me, my brother, and one of our old best friends we graduated high school. And 2019, we was like, what's VidCon? Let's go to VidCon. 2019, we bought a
VidCon,
one-way
yeah.
ticket to LA.
Word.
Slept on the studio floor. We were supposed to be here for 4 days. One thing turned into another. Now we've been here for 4 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Never went home.
Yo, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was the same situation actually. I came out here for World of Dance LA, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Went home, packed my shit, and came.
Are you serious?
That's dead ass.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
That's
That's fire. That's how it happens though. Like,
step
it's like
on a-
meant to be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
step
saying?
on a couch
Yeah.
for 3-4
Yeah.
months. I was just
Bro.
like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
coming. I can kick it with you, right? All right, cool. Here I go.
Yeah.
So weird. My manager's brother, he owned like a little small studio out here. We didn't want to pay for it. We didn't have money to pay for a hotel. We bought a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Our sister was dealing with like a little sketchy deal, like a label. She was supposed to get like an advance. So we're like, oh, she'll fly us back. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, she never got the deal. We ended up going broke the third day, and it was just.
It'd be like that, too.
Yeah.
What
One
happened
thing-
after that? Like, did y'all?
on the third day, like really, really weird. Like this is a true story. Like, I swear this shit is so weird. Third day, we're at VidCon, going through little food booths, dancing. You know what I'm saying? These dudes walked up to us. We're hungry. Like we ain't got no money, or we're broke. Like me and my brother were broke.
Yeah.
My boy's account, it was frozen because he didn't tell his bank that he was going from New York to LA.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
they,
his bank
they
was
block
frozen.
your shit, yeah.
So we're like, oh shit, like ain't nothing, like you know what I'm saying? Let's just be happy. Let's just trust God and let's just have fun.
Yeah.
So we just danced. This dude walked up to us in a Dolce & Gabbana crown, right? He was like, oh my God, I love you guys' dance. Let me buy you dinner.
Crown?
Crown, Dolce & Gabbana crown, right? He was with his boyfriend. He was like a big Asian dude, and then he was like skinny, like
Y'all got no idea who this
bro,
person
no
is.
idea. He was like, oh my God, like I love you guys' dance. That was so good. Like, let me buy you guys dinner. We're like, all right, man, nigga, I'll take dinner. Then like we ended up chopping up with him for like,
So at that point, you guys already had established something on social media, so they saw,
yeah,
they recognized you.
I started TikTok my senior year of high school, November, 2 days before my birthday.
Okay.
And then I graduated with 600,000 followers.
Wow.
Tight.
Came to LA with that. My brother had like 50,
Started in LA with 600.
starting in LA
And you
with
had like
600.
5 now. 5 mil.
4.9 million. Yeah, we getting there. We almost at 5 million, baby. Come on, we finna get there. But yeah, so we're chopping it up for like 30 minutes, and he's like, "Oh my God, you guys are so cool. Let me get you guys a room for the night." We're like, "Hold on, okay." We're like, we had to huddle up. We're like, "Hold on, that's kind of weird." Like,
Okay, a dude
you know what I'm
in the
saying?
crown
Like,
pulling up,
we're
offering
sit-
me food, and then saying, let's get you a room. Like,
know what
what
I'm saying?
happens in this room?
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What are you looking
keep
for?
in mind, like we're broke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we can't Uber back to the studio where we're at. So we're like, he can't beat all three of us. You know what I'm saying? He can't beat all three of us. So we're like, okay, let's just do it. We ended up going to the hotel, and he ended up getting us our own room. Actually, like he got us our own room for the night. Gave us a key card, like both key cards. He didn't have one. We were like.
He didn't even ask if you needed it. He was just like, I'm
no,
doing it.
he
Here
was
you
just
go.
like, he was like, you guys staying at VidCon? We're like, no, we're staying like, you know what I'm saying, down the thing.
Oh,
And he's
okay,
like,
okay.
he's like, got a room for the night. The very next day in that hotel, it's like where all the creators were staying.
Mm-hmm.
We run into like a dude who's like looking to manage people, moving to a house in Calabasas. Had a meeting that day signed, boom. Now we're getting Airbnbs for the next 2 weeks, penthouses, like staying until we get a house, and then we just moved into a content house with like a bunch of creators.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird. It was like, Dad, I'm staying in LA. He was like, all right, bet.
All right, cool.
Mom, I'm staying in LA. Are you sure, sweetie? Like,
Yeah,
everything gonna be all right? Yeah, we good. Stayed in LA, never went home. And then one thing turned to another. We actually got evicted from that content house because our manager. I can't say no names,
I've heard
but
a lot
of
things about
you know what I'm
content
saying?
houses.
There's a lot of sketchy things going on.
They
Basically,
don't last.
yeah. I
They
mean,
kind
it
of
was,
own you, huh? A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but we got evicted, and then we went to Utah for 2 months because we were like, we don't want to go home and start over. So we went in Utah for a few months, and around that time, I got invited to come back to LA for Black TikTok in February for Black History Month to speak at a TikTok event.
Oh, word.
That day, we're in Nordstrom, like getting clothes for like the gala event, and I get an email from Ellen Show, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to come on the show, yada yada." I'm like, "This is a scam. Like, ain't no way. Like, this is not Ellen Show."
I would ignore the hell out of that.
I kid you not. I was like,
Yeah.
Here's my number. Give me a call, bro.
Right away.
Warner Bros. TV calling me, bro. It said the number was Warner Bros. TV. That's what it said.
Damn.
I'm in Nordstrom. I'm like, hold on, hold on, y'all.
Everybody
Hey,
shut the fuck up.
I'm like, hold on, 1 second. I'm like, hello. It's like, hey, this is Sally from Ellen Show. Twitch is sick today, and we recommended you for the show. TikTok recommended you. Twitch said he knows you. He wants you to come in for the show. Yada yada yada.
Twitch be putting people on, bro.
Bro. Shout out to Twitch, man. He was,
100%.
bro.
That's my brother.
Gosh, bro. He was such a
He till the day he left, man. He's
Like-
putting people on.
bro.
First goal.
Insane, man. So
Yeah.
I ended up staying in LA for a few days, and that morning of the Ellen Show, he joined my live on TikTok. He was like, "Yo, bro, you got it. Like, do your thing today. Like, I'm so happy for you. Like, you got it. Good
Hell
luck."
yeah.
I'm like, bro. Like,
That's Twitch, man.
yeah, bro.
That's him. That's dope.
Um,
Okay, so obviously you say fuck yeah, I'll be there.
I was in there. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
in there. I was like, but my flight leaves back to Utah tomorrow. They're like, "Don't worry, we'll cover your ticket till Monday," kind of vibe. And I'm like,
Amazing.
"Mom, Dad, I'm going to Ellen." like it was weird. Like, it was so crazy. Got a little check from that, and then I was getting like, after that, I started getting like brand deals and stuff. I was working with Puma, still with Puma, like.
Yeah.
Word.
But that 3 months in Utah allowed us to rack up enough bread to come back to LA and get our own crib. So it was like,
Wow.
like God, like
That's amazing, man.
crazy. Like God is
Yeah.
so good. Like it was like a truly like a blessing in disguise. Like there's so much like negatives that we went through, but we were just like, let's be happy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just fuck it. Like we're good. Like let's just trust God and be happy. Let's just
Right.
keep going, keep pushing. Every time we push, it'd be
something's
like,
gonna be there.
God would be like, here you go. They'd be
So-
like, oh, here you go.
So question with that. So, when you, because a lot of people get in that type of situation. A lot of people are up some days and down one days when it comes to finances. And like, sometimes you just get into that bag where you're just like, dude, it's been 2 months, jobs are scarce, things aren't going down. Like I'm struggling, I don't know what I'm gonna do, all that kind of shit. And
Yeah.
it seems like you were in that predicament too. What were you doing on a day-to-day basis while that was happening? You just living your life, doing whatever, and it was just random? Or like, were you like putting out a bunch of content? Were you submitting yourself to things? Like, how did these things kind of come about in those moments?
Well, when it came to like TikTok and Instagram, like around that time, like I was collabing with so many people, so my engagement was like really, really high. So,
Yeah.
so it was like, it was fun. Like you want to keep creating. So like,
Yeah.
I would wake up every day, post like, I'd post an Instagram picture like every 2 days, every other day, like a little carousel.
Yeah.
I post on TikTok like 3 times a day. I was just mad consistent. I was like, I ain't got nothing else to do. This is what I'm doing.
Word.
Post. Just work.
Yeah.
And then, I just it got a little stressful because it was like, yo, like how am I supposed to be creative every single day? I gotta come up with an idea
That's
every
tough.
single day. It
That's
gets
tough,
a little draining.
for sure.
And it's just like sometimes you just gotta step back, breathe. I would go home for a while. You know what I'm saying? Visit my family. Me and my brother and sister would go home and chill, and then we just come back refreshed. Like it's literally like being around family was kind of like a
You just
little
need a reset.
refreshing. Like, it was like a little reset.
yeah.
It was cool. It was really like my comedy videos that like kind of helped me like blow up and shit. Like I would do dance. Like I had a few trending dances, like little dances that went viral and stuff like that I did not get credit for. Still to the day.
Damn.
It's
Which
crazy.
ones?
Wow.
So many dances. My So Cold, I think I'm done with ice. Bird.
That was you?
That's me, bro.
Dawg.
That was me, bro.
Wow.
There's so many.
Pay
Bro.
my man.
The panini dance. This was one of my biggest dances. The Get Up Challenge. Have you seen the kid in the school uniform who like did the little thing?
Uh-huh.
That was my dance. That
Oh,
was
the little feet squiggle joint?
That's called the jaywalk. That's Jackson dance. But
That's
The
Jackson.
one with the
Yeah.
glasses, like the blonde hair kid?
Yeah. And he was in the school and he
Yeah.
would go and do the 2-step.
Oh,
and
yeah,
cowboy.
yeah.
That was
I
my
seen- I
dance.
seen-
Me and my brother made that.
That
was me and
country
my brother's
joint.
dance. Yeah, the country
Yeah,
joint. Yeah,
the country joint.
That was
Yeah,
my
I seen
biggest
that.
one. I can go on. There's so many more dances. Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that one. We actually saw him dancing on. We saw Blanco Brown dancing on Facebook. And we screen recorded the sound, took it to TikTok. 2 months later, I had like 3 million videos made to the sound.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
That's
Wow.
dope.
It's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, did you have videos like that blow up with comedy too, or those just like more for fun?
Most of my likes come from comedy.
Most of your likes
Most of my
come
likes
from
come from the
comedy. I
comedy.
feel like
videos.
same.
Yeah?
On my TikTok too.
Bro,
I
that's-
feel like people like they know you for one thing. they know you as a dancer. That's kind of how you got your name out there at first. And then when they see you dabble in other things and it's enjoyable, they see the multi-talent and they're like, oh, this is funny. And it's more relatable than dance.
Right. It's
You
like
know?
it's like anyone can enjoy comedy. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot
For
of people
sure.
will sit there and like
Understand
wanna-
what we're doing,
Yeah, what we're doing, or like,
movement-wise.
you know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
little tut or something like whatever.
Yeah.
You know, kind of vibe. But it's like to us, it's like no, that's fire.
No, yeah.
But
I feel that.
yeah.
So let's take it back to Ellen. When you did Ellen, did they say this is what we want you to do, or they said, hey, you got like 2 minutes, do whatever the fuck you want?
They wanted me to open for the show.
Okay.
Because usually Twitch opens for the show. He does like the little opening.
Yep.
He was sick that day. They're like, yeah, we want you to open for the show. Send us 3 songs. I sent them, I think, Lean On by Major Lazer. Me Gente, which is the one they actually ended up picking. It was like, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun. And then it was like another song. I forgot what it was. But they picked Me Gente. And I was like, all right, cool. Trained all night. Like I literally stayed in LA. I stayed at my boy's crib, Egypt. Shout out to you, Egypt. And I literally sat in his driveway, just like, just going at it all night. Like literally stayed there all night. I was like, I got Ellen tomorrow. This is the biggest thing that ever happened to me.
I'd be
First
so
TikTok on
nervous,
Ellen.
man.
First TikTok on Ellen, by the way. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So that's one thing. I know. No. Actually, the girl who did the Renegade,
Oh shoot.
she was technically she did the
Word.
she technically like dub smash, but like she was a TikToker at the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'll say first male TikTok.
First
on
male.
Ellen.
First male
I'll say
TikToker.
first male TikTok on Ellen.
That's cool.
But yeah, I just man, that day was like crazy. I had to train, rehearse. Did a rehearsal by myself with just the producers, and then they brought Ellen in the room. And it was mass silent. They were like, all right, you're gonna do a rehearsal with just Ellen. I was like,
Okay.
okay.
Were you
See,
nervous?
yeah.
During the rehearsal, yeah, but when we went live, it was like everything.
Energy's
Yeah.
there. The crowd
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah.
Did you get to actually have a conversation with Ellen at all?
I
I
blew a
didn't
kiss at her.
think.
She caught it. That's it. That's it. Like, that's just like I was there.
Yeah.
Like I asked, I was like, "Yo, can Ellen come backstage? I just want to chop it up real quick." And they're like,
No.
"Not gonna happen."
Yeah, and people assume too. People assume watching you like, oh, you got to be on Ellen. Like, is she the coolest person? You're like,
I don't know. I have no idea.
that's-
She caught my mic. Yes, that's it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. It's like, wait, you would think that you had a whole conversation with her. She's like, hey, welcome to the show. Like, we can't wait to have you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that. But meanwhile, you don't you don't exchange no words.
No words at all.
She-
Even in rehearsal, like
Yeah.
she was just like,
She walked in that day. She's like, what do
And
we got
cut.
today? How you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, literally.
There's my cue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she got my name wrong still. I'm
Did
pretty
she?
sure she got my name wrong.
I watched it
she
the other day.
might-
I think she said Ajani.
Ajani, that's the thing. It's Ajani.
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 What did she say?
Ajani.
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 Yeah, I think yes. I'm pretty sure she said Ajani. I'm gonna have to watch it back and see.
What,
Ajani.
what is that?
Ajani.
Yeah.
So my grandma named me. She said it means prince.
Prince.
I looked it up and it said it means one who always wins the struggle, which
So
is
she
crazy
lied.
because like I went through all that
Yeah.
and just kept, you know what I'm saying,
And
pushing
you
through
won
it.
the struggle.
Yeah.
So
and
what
I
you're
won the
saying
struggle.
is your grandmama is a liar.
I asked my mama too. She was like, "Your grandma named you. It means prince." I'm like, "From where?" She's like, "Some island in Africa." She said, "It's
Okay.
African. It's an African."
Okay,
name.
okay.
Someone fact check me because like if my name really means prince, like I need to know. I've been
I
told
need-
that all my life.
Yeah.
Like please.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now it's one who wins the struggle.
No,
One who
it
always
is
wins the
dope.
struggle. Ajani.
How was being on set for the Dua Lipa
Oh man.
the baby joint?
Dua Lipa is
Fine
one of
as
the
hell?
most-
Yeah, I know.
She's one of the most genuine celebrities that like,
Yeah.
I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like we
That's
had to
dope.
sit there. They were drawing on these big poster boards, telling her what to say, and it took like 15 minutes. And me and my brother were the ones behind her. Like she was like, if you're gonna do a twist, if she was promoting a TikTok challenge. She was like, if you're gonna do a twist, we would twist, or
Yeah.
a split, we would split, and then this, so we would rehearse it.
You can do the splits?
Yeah, I can do the splits. Not like the hip hop split.
Okay, okay. The James Brown split.
Yeah, James
all
Brown, the
cool.
James Brown,
All right,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say like,
The
damn
hip
man.
hop splits.
No, we're sitting there for like 15 minutes, and we're like, should we say something? As we're thinking that, we're like, no, we don't say. She turns around, she's like, so how you guys doing today? We're like, her little accent, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what? Like, she's talking to us, that's crazy. Like, she was just making conversation, like,
Yeah.
super, super genuine person. She's
Word.
very super genuine.
That's super dope.
That was also super dope because I didn't know DaBaby was on the set list that day. It just said music video for Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. Word.
So we're sitting there on set like 12 hours. And then like four or 5 hours in, we're sitting there and we hear like chains and stuff rattling. We're sitting like offset and like, cause like it's like a big green screen and we couldn't see around it. We hear, let's go. I was like, Devontae, that sounds like DaBaby. I go around the corner like the
was a good-
the
that's a
people
good
are
Baby
putting his
impression,
chains
bro.
on. I'm like, that's DaBaby, bro. What? Like,
Damn.
crazy.
I
Like,
did notice that a lot when you're on set for an artist, the call sheet will only have the main artist. If there's somebody
Remix
featured on it,
featured, yeah.
they don't put them on there just in case they can't end up making it that day.
Right.
His name was on it, not as the baby. It was Jonathan Kirk. So I was like, who is this?
Ooh,
I thought he was like a
government name.
writer or like on the song or something. I saw the name. It was Dua Lipa and then Jonathan Kirk.
Maybe I'm lying too then.
So I was like,
Hey, maybe I just don't know everyone's government name. They were on the
probably.
call sheet. And
I mean,
didn't
bro,
know.
maybe I don't know, but like,
Yeah.
deserve the song or something.
Yeah, I did a music video for Joyner, and
Joyner, it's fire.
Ty Dolla $ign just showed up and did a verse, and I was like, I didn't know Ty was in this. And I just thought that was like a normal thing where it's like, yeah, if you can pull up, do your verse real quick. If not, it's all good. We'll get your shot later. So they
Yeah.
don't put him on the
Pulled up
list.
and did a
But
verse on the
I don't know.
spot.
I don't know what Ty Dolla $ign's government name is, but I'm gonna go back and check the call sheet.
Tyler DeLoca. Tyler, I don't know.
Nah, I was like,
Yeah,
it could be.
that's-
Ty's got to stand for
That
Tyler,
was
right?
actually-
Tyler, Tyson,
Tyson.
Tyreek.
Maybe just Ty.
I guess.
Ty.
Maybe,
All right, just go simple. Go with
maybe
Ty.
his name is Dollar.
Dollar.
Maybe it's just
Doll.
Ty.
Oh, snap. Oh, yo, I didn't see you there. Hey, you know, while I got you here, though, let's talk about a sponsor that literally made this show possible. Co-Create Studios is located in Van Nuys, California, and it's open 7 days a week. And they got a room completely dedicated to everything you're gonna need for your podcast or your web series. And they got cameras. They got mics. They got lights. And they got a live cut feature that's gonna knock down your post-production immensely. So, you looking for a creative space for your next project? Co-Create. Yeah? Check them out ASAP, get in that room, and I can't wait to see what you create at Co-Create. I'm gonna ask you some more random questions. Questions that got nothing really to do with things you've done.
Hit me, bro.
But just like, I'm just curious how your mind works. How many cologne spritzes is too many spritzes?
45.
45. That would be too many, yeah.
That's way too
But 44 is cool?
Anything in like the 39 to 44 is like almost pushing it.
Oh.
After 44 is like, it's too much. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. That's the whole bottle.
That is the whole
'Cause if
bottle.
you think about
man.
it, like, you know, we don't wear axe around here, but like if you just, that's 39 right there.
That's-
Just holding it down. You know what I'm saying? You know,
just
so you
hold
gotta
it
think about
down.
it.
I was gonna say, yeah, we don't do Axe.
Yeah,
Axe
we
is
don't do
crazy.
that. We don't do
Axe
that.
is Axe is
Axe,
pure
like,
gasoline.
Axe it's a fully automatic cologne. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can start so many fires with Axe.
All right.
How many? You wear perfume, yes?
Hella.
Like
44?
at once? Like at once? Like all at once? Like
44
you'll put, like,
sprays?
I'll mix about 3 of my fragrances.
Really?
Yeah.
All at the same time?
Yeah.
This one, this one?
I mix them
Interesting.
sometimes, yeah. Depending on the brand. But I also spray a lot. Like, I'm known to spray so much perfume that my friends have to, like, move away.
Yeah.
And they're like, not this shit again.
Damn.
And I'm like, but 44 is OD.
That's OD.
No, yeah, that's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do, like, realistically, I'll do about 8 to 12.
8 to 12 of each one?
When I'm 8 to
Or
12
like-
in general.
In general, okay.
Yeah.
But like, if you're about to go out right now, you'll grab this bottle, and this bottle, and give like 3 or 4 of each.
Yeah, exactly.
3 or 4 each, like divide it.
And
Yeah.
Or like your favorite
and
one, do
and
8.
Yeah.
And
the
then one and
mixture
one.
smells good?
Yeah, I like the mixture.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the first I've ever heard
Yeah.
someone doing that.
Yeah.
Do you still listen to R. Kelly and P. Diddy songs?
Okay. Did you write these questions down?
I
You
did.
you read these questions yourself?
I wrote this down.
Do I still listen to R. Kelly or P. Diddy?
And P, yeah.
Okay. No.
Neither.
I don't think I've ever listened to P. Diddy song. He's got like the old school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're young. You're 23. So
Yeah.
maybe like, I don't think he's come out with anything as of late in the last 5 years or
He
so.
has. He dropped a whole new album last year.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
I really liked it.
Did you?
I liked it.
I couldn't name one song from it.
I mean, yeah.
R. Kelly. No.
I used to.
Yeah.
But I have none of his songs in my playlist. Right? You
No?
can fact check me. You can go through my Apple Music playlist.
No, I believe I can fly anymore.
Yeah,
That's R. Kelly. Oh.
that is R. Kelly.
man,
The world's greatest.
hold on. Do you bump that in your car though?
Two-step?
On the way to work? I believe I can
Not
fly.
on work, but when I need to, I'll bump it.
Yo,
It's a-
bump I believe
it's
I
a-
can fly? That's crazy. All right.
In
all right, for sure.
private, I separate the person from the artist. And I do listen to the songs in private sometimes. I will never publicly choreograph to an R. Kelly song ever again. But if I'm on shuffle and the R. Kelly song comes on,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
might. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't listen to My Mind's Telling Me. I don't listen to that no more.
What about the Ignition remix?
Ignition Remix is on rotation.
Oh, remix.
Is on
remix to
rotation?
Ignition.
I'll shuffle.
Mama rolling that body.
Yeah.
It's on the list. Michael Jackson's still there sometimes on
Yeah.
the list.
Sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but we all know what he did. It's like, man.
But
But
see, like, you can't. not listen to R. Kelly, but listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you can't just do.
But
one.
was that proven though? What he did? Was it proven?
Pretty much.
I mean, there's a lot of evidence.
Like with the documentary
With the-
and everything.
yeah.
I didn't see a documentary.
There was a documentary. There's a couple actually.
might have to
or
hop
no,
on
there's
that
R. Kelly
and watch
had
that.
multiple.
Yeah,
Surviving
no,
R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly. He's R. Kelly.
Yeah, yeah, nah. It's hard, man, because like I love music, I love art.
Yeah.
You know, R. Kelly was like there's so much nostalgia to my childhood listening to
Yeah.
that music growing up in high school and middle school and stuff. So, and the music was just good. He's one of the best R&B singers and songwriters of all time. So, and Michael Jackson, same thing, like one of the best artists of all time. Like it's really hard. It's really hard to ignore that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I would like go to his concert.
So I see what you mean, like separate the song from the artist. Like you, know,
Yeah.
you just want to hear the song because it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a
Exactly.
good, well produced song. Like you know what I'm saying? It makes you happy.
Correct.
Because it reminds you of your childhood kind of vibe.
I just pretended
Feel
he
that.
didn't write it.
Yeah.
I just pretended it's somebody else.
This was T-Pain.
That's right.
that wrote this.
He's the best artist of all time.
It
T-Pain?
was-
Yes.
T-Pain's crazy.
I think that he's the most underrated artist
He is
Absolutely.
very
Of
underrated.
of all time.
Hey, no, I agree.
That boy
He's
got
very
hits.
underrated. Very, very, very underrated.
Very talented.
Oh,
Completely.
he can dance too. Like,
And he's hilarious.
and he's hilarious.
Who should T-Pain do a versus against?
Who should Payne do a versus against?
Like that he could keep up with, or like a good matchup.
A
or
good
like
matchup.
anybody?
Like a
No,
matchup.
Just a good
Like a
matchup.
sing-off.
Cause you used to watch those, the verses.
During the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah, I saw. We all saw. What was it? Mario whoop Omarion ass.
Yeah.
That was bad. And I love
Saw
O.
that.
Don't get me wrong. I love O.
T-Pain.
But that was a whooping.
So he's like a sing off or like a spit off.
It's like a hit. It's like a hit for hit battle.
Oh.
So they pick like top 20 of their
Yeah.
best hits each, and then they go like hit
And
for
then-
hit
yeah.
against each other. Chris,
Dang. Chris Brown,
No.
Chris on for
Kanye,
T-Pain and Usher going at it.
Usher. See, everyone's
Oh,
saying
Usher,
Usher
maybe.
with Chris,
Or
but
T-Pain and
Usher.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see
Ty,
that.
yeah.
I can see that.
Because Ty can also sing.
can he?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got that
Like-
auto-tune, but
He,
I mean, but so did
He-
Tank,
really
but
got it.
he just thinks it's he's
Payne
too
can sing,
cool
though.
for school.
Yeah.
But he's like, because when I was in a girl group, one of my homegirls, she was in a girl group with his sister. And she was saying that the sister, when they were at the studio, Ty would be there and he would always write and sing. And he was such a great singer, or he is such a great singer. But publicly, it's not cool for a dude to sing R&B like that, you know? If you're not an R&B
man.
artist.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So-
You gotta really belt that joint. I'm gonna push this like 5 more minutes just because I want to play this game with you.
Yeah, let's play it.
So I'm just gonna ask you a question straight up while you're wearing the headphones, and then answer it as truthfully as you can. Right?
Damn. Like,
Go ahead and throw those on.
What headphones are those?
The IMAX Pros.
like snowboard earmuffs.
Can you hear it?
Is this R. Kelly?
It's lo-fi beats. Okay. All right, cool. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Huh?
I
Okay.
cannot hear you.
You can't
at
hear
all.
me?
I
Okay,
can't
cool.
hear myself.
All right, cool. Oh yes. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
One more time.
Who is your celebrity crush?
I think I know what you said there. Lil Patty.
Lil Patty. That's his girl.
Oh, cute!
Cheater. Okay, one more question. What does the acronym SCUBA stand for?
What does the acronym Snoop Dogg stand for?
Yup.
It stands for. Okay.
Snoop is an acronym.
What does the acronym Snoop Dogg stand for?
That's
I'll tell you what it
actually
stands
I gotta
for.
say that's
That's close.
pretty.
It
That's
stands for-
good.
The fact he got
It stands
acronyms.
for a lot of joints, a lot of dogs.
A lot
for
of-
all the dogs.
Joints for dogs.
Yeah.
Correct. That's correct. Last question. Who's the best artist of all time?
Tory Lanez.
Wow.
All right, take your headphones off.
Did you come
Okay.
up with this game?
You just really good lip reader,
Yeah.
bro.
You was talking to behind the mic and I had to like.
Yeah, I was
record it
kind
real
of
quick.
trying to like. I didn't want it to be too clear.
Wow.
Yeah. aside from
killed that.
appreciate it. Aside from all the allegations, because I don't know what happened with that. You know what I'm saying?
There's so much.
There's so much. I'm
There's-
just gonna
I don't
say
know.
lyrically, I feel like I'm just gonna say I feel like he can go back and forth with J. Cole. Like he is
he
him.
got bars, man.
He is him.
When he did
can
his
sing too.
when he had his
Like,
beef with Joyner. When he had the diss songs against Joyner, I'm like,
Come on,
yo,
bro.
I love Joyner, but he ate Joyner
like
alive.
Tory is. If y'all don't know
He
about
nice.
Tory, bro, listen to like.
Tory's
everything
nice. You like Tory?
Tory
I
does,
do
bro.
like Tory.
I do
Tory
like
is he's my
Tory.
favorite artist.
Word.
My favorite artist, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey man, it was dope to get to know you a little bit more. I appreciate you coming on the show, getting down with us. Everyone out there, thank you for joining in. Me and Ajani are about to actually go shoot a little content for y'all. It's gonna be hilarious. So enjoy that. Stick around for that. Like, subscribe. You know, share. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your uncle. Get on Patreon. Get some BTS footage
Get
of
on
the creation
Patreon,
process
you know what
that we do. Yeah. My man.
Send me the link to this podcast.